This is George here from the Watersports Centre. Today we are testing the North Orbit 2024 9-metre Sunset Yellow. This is their original construction. Super excited to see how it feels. I think you can tell why they have the Pro and the Ultra. This is a bomb-proof kite. It's going to offer fantastic performance and stability, but I can see where they may be saving weight in other models. That's obviously going to lead to performance, especially being a 5-strut kite. Any weight saving is going to make it so much more dynamic when it's such a kind of tank anyway with those 5 struts. We're super excited to see how it feels. Pumped up to 8 PSI. I feel there's a bit of flex in that leading edge, probably what they want. Helps the kite turn, get a bit more rotational force from that through the central section. It feels super stable. Yeah, it moves, it's not crazy. You can throw the bar out and it doesn't really misbehave. But one thing I will notice from some of the Alula models that I've been tending to ride recently is that when you ride those, you get much more rigidity in this central profile, and as you sheet out, they don't open so much, but that will help initially spill some power. Bar pressure's mid, quite enjoy that. So mid bar pressure's really solid, but as you can see, it really behaves itself. Regarding bar inputs, I think it's pretty solid, and obviously if you spin something round, you can just do that and pull it away and it's already sorted out, which is really, really cool. Super excited to see how this feels. I reckon it's got some boost. Let's go on the water. Let's go on the water! First impressions on the kite. Instantly you can kind of just jump on and ride. Heavier than I thought it was going to be. Does it feel heavy in the sky? Not necessarily, but the bar pressure being towards the mid upper end for me definitely made me feel like I had to work a little bit more for the power. Unfortunately, we have just experienced a little lull, and actually I find that towards its bottom end, when you're really sheeting in, you're having to make the kite move. It actually really comes alive between this middle third of the bar. Say you had 25-30 rather than 22-26, you'd find that you would have a lot more freedom and light bar steering that would then just come straight into lift. I think the key is though, you'd be so confident in strong winds, but I think it's in its element riding here, turning like that and then getting into that inside bit. So really impressed with that. I think when you really time it right, you just go straight up, and I haven't lost the kite once, and that's a massive thing for me. But yeah, let's get some more time on the water and we'll let you know how I get on. Hey guys, George here. We've moved. You may notice behind us is a new background. It's super exciting. There's loads more to come on YouTube about the move and why we've done it and how much more hopefully we can bring to you guys. But it's been a few weeks since I got the chance to fly this, unfortunately in some underpower conditions, and we haven't had much since then. And then in the meantime, we've been moving into this lovely new unit. Hopefully you like the fact that we can get a whole kite up and inside. We'll lean to a load more kind of in-person reviews, but also being able to maybe check out fabric, the makeup, the design of the kites in a more controlled environment and get more out to you guys at home so you can understand more about where you're spending your hard-earned money. I was really, really impressed with the 2024 Orbit. This is my first true hack at really taking one of these out and enjoying them in my own time. I've had a couple of very quick flies on friends and other riders' kites, but genuinely this was the first time I really got to experience what this kite was all about. One of the most decorated kites on the market. So that comes with its own bar that's already set. I can completely see how this kite has been put into those scenarios and helped those riders achieve those titles. Even though this kite is highly decorated, don't let that put you off adding it as a mainstay in your quiver. This kite's stability, ease of use, really easy access to lift, ability to sit forward in the wind window to get you upwind really, really easily. Every kite loop I did on this, I had no worries that it would catch me. It just does it without a fuss. It's not a wasp whizzing around this warehouse, let's say. It just gets the job done. It gets it done with buckets of confidence, and it allows you to be the best rider you can. So for me, I think this Orbit could be a fantastic addition to anybody's quiver that is looking to ride at the upper end of their ability, cruise around, jump, free ride, loop. Where it wouldn't work is I don't think it kind of combats against some 3 struts on the market that would also have the ability to foil a little bit better, maybe wave ride a little bit better, because you are going to carry a bit of extra weight, but that's what it gives you back in stability and lift. I think if you ever get in front of one of these kites like we have, you'll see that everything is reinforced where it needs to be, potentially even a little bit more than it needs to be. I think this kite takes construction to another level. I think the stitching is so correct, and like there's not a stitch out of line if you look over this kite. Really, really impressed with how bomb-proof this model is. You know that every stitch, every line has been meticulously thought through with North's quality promise that they have established in North sales for donkey's years. All round, I think the Orbit 2024 is a fantastic addition to your quiver. Get in touch with us at the Watersports Centre. Remember to like, subscribe, share these videos if you think they're helpful, and we very much look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching.